So we do.
Good morning to all English teachers who are handling 6 to 8 in all government high and higher secondary schools in across Tamil Nadu. I am R. Swaminathan, Joint Director, SCERT Special Schemes, and looking after this, language lab. Uh, So once again, I welcome you all for this Moligal English Language Lab uh, initiative live webinar. First of all, I would like to congratulate the teachers who have done well so far after initiating this program. The Tamil Nadu School Education Department has established student-facing language labs for grades 6 to 8. This initiative is currently targeted towards high school and higher secondary schools having high-tech lab. The high-tech lab situated in government high school and higher secondary schools have been supplemented with headsets to enable the same. The language lab is a self-paced learning platform for students to explore interactive digital content in their computers. The objective of the lab is to supplement school English periods with exposure to interactive digital learning, speaking, reading, and writing activities, which are four essential learning outcomes in English language for students. This envisioned outcome of the program is to create a conducive learning environment for the students to practice their English skills so that they will be able to speak English confidently and gain English proficiency. The Tamil Nadu Language Lab portal called Moligal was launched statewide on 15th March 2023. The program was first piloted in Krishnagiri district, Salem, and then Trichy from May and then August 2023, where it received positive feedback from teachers and students. Even I too have visited the piloted districts in Trichy and Salem, where I could find a good response from the students and teachers. They were practicing very well. The language lab program was rolled out in every high school and higher secondary schools at the state level in November 2023. The statewide training for the language lab program was for the annual year academic year 2023-24 was done in online mode through interactive training modules which were placed in TNTP. However, only very few logins were recorded over the months of November and December. Hence, we are conducting a mock drill to increase awareness about this initiative. About the mock drill, as part of our ongoing commitment to enhance the educational experience of our students, we are implementing a mock drill for grade 6 to 8 students to access the Moligal portal in the high-tech lab. This initiative is targeted at high schools and higher secondary schools with high-tech labs and is designed to ensure that all students benefit equally from the resources available on the portal. The mock drill has been scheduled for 12th February 2023 to 20th February 2023 in all the schools where the internet has been configured and also broadband connection was 100% completed. For the remaining schools, The dates for the mock drill implementation will be conveyed at a later date. The implementation of this will be very similar to assessment. Students must be seated individually during this exercise. I would like to share the procedure of mock drill also. Allocation of time slots. First of all, allocation of, there are, four time slots. Total time slot is 40 minutes for each student from grade 6 to 8 will be allotted a 40-minute just a period, 40-minute slot, similar to the assessment schedule to visit the high-tech lab. Students at high schools must be divided into batches of 10, while students in higher secondary school will be divided into batches of 20. Because there are 20 systems in higher secondary and 10 systems in high schools, in high-tech labs. Teachers are requested to organize and escort students in batches to the lab according to the allocated time slots. The time slot of 40 minutes will be utilized as follows. First 5 minutes, teachers will bring the batch of students to the lab, help them settle in the high-tech lab with headsets and access the medical portal. That is first 5 minutes. Second slot, 15 minutes. Students will log in with EMIS ID and password and complete baseline quiz. This is for second 15 minutes. That is, students will log in with their EMIS ID and password and complete baseline quiz. Second 15 minutes slot. Third slot is again 15 minutes for the students. Students will explore the medical portal. Students will explore the medical portal. This is the third time slot. The last 5 minutes, fourth time slot, students will be escorted out of the lab and the next batch will enter in. Teachers, the responsibility of teachers. Teachers must ensure that students use their EMIS ID and password to login. That is very, very important. And three key responsibilities of the teachers, English teachers, are first one is to ensure adherence to the time slots. First 5 minutes, then 15 minutes, then third one 15 minutes, then fourth slot is another next 5 minutes. So ensure adherence to the time slot. That time slot also already shared to you. Once again, it will be shared to your group. Then second one, the responsibility is of the teachers to monitor and assist the students during login, quiz participation, and then access of a medical portal, and then logout process. Okay, so this is the second one: monitor and assist the students during login, quiz participation, access of medical portal, and logout process. Third responsibility of the teacher is to ensure that all students have successfully submitted the baseline quiz. That is very, very important. So I hope this mock drill process 100% in all the schools where the all high-tech labs are broadband connection and configured. 100% all students of 6 to 8 you have to follow these guidelines, and 100% all students should go to the lab and do all these steps, so that forthcoming weeks, out of 6 periods in each class, one period, the accessibility, you should permit the students, you should take the students to the high-tech lab, so that definitely it is very, very important initiative of our Tamil Nadu government especially for English language. Though students are getting marks in the theory or board examination, even then listening skill, speaking skill, writing and reading skill still to be improved. I hope definitely this language lab Moligal portal will help them to fine tune their language skills, especially in English. Okay, I wish you all the best. And yesterday it was started actually. There was a lot of queries from teachers' side from various districts. Even in EMIS, they found some trouble when they log in the Moligal portal yesterday for mock drill. That was resolved immediately with the help of state EMIS team. Even now, if you have any queries, that also will be rectified. And following my address, there are two teachers, from one from Vilupuram and another teacher from Trichy, Salem. They will be, sharing their experience, best practices in the language lab. And kindly, you be patient to listen, and then you can ask your doubts. Okay. So wish you all the best. Thank you.
Good morning, dear teachers. This is Yesudas Louis from Government Higher Secondary School, Veerapandi. So, our school has been selected to do the pilot study for this language lab program, and not only English. Our school has been selected to do Tamil reading comprehension as well. So, monthly twice, people from Extep they visit our school. They keep a check on our students, and they just observe their participating capacity, their reading capacity, and everything. So I would like to share my opinion about this language lab program. So this lab actually it has created some sort of interest in the children in the first place. For instance, the regular classroom teaching and learning process is okay. So where we teach the students to read and write in English, but whereas the students may feel it a bit bored or difficult, but whereas when we teach through language lab, so when they have hands-on training, they feel encouraged. They have some sort of interest, and I have seen with my own eyes that interest has actually pushed them to learn more. So their reading ability has improved a bit, and their computer skills are also has improved a bit. Uh, this Moligal application, this Moligal portal, it is quite helpful for the children, disadvantaged learners. So I'm not supposed to use that word, but some sort of students they have disadvantage in the aspect of technology. So they may not have seen a laptop or a computer before entering sixth standard. So those sort of disadvantaged learners, right now they have an edge to learn English language. They're able to read. Nothing is going to happen overnight, but slowly we can build. So this exercise has created interest. This exercise has created some thirst to learn. So, in my opinion, it's a wonderful program. So, you teachers, you can facilitate the students to do their best through this language laboratory. Thank you.
Hello, shall I start, ma'am?
Yes, Mr. Dilip, you can start.
Uh, Good morning, the officials who are there, and the teachers, HMs, and English handling teachers. Happy morning to all of you. I'm very happy meeting you virtually. Our students are really
Your
enjoying the
voice
language lab.
voice clarity should be improved.
Okay, sir, I'll keep it near. Sir, am I audible now?
Now good. Now good.
Okay, sir. Happy morning to all of you who have joined virtually. I just wanted to share some of the activities which my students are doing through this Modigal portal. We English teachers were longing for this language lab since decades. But today our dream has come true through this Modigal portal. The best advantage of this is our students are learning English through Tamil. There is both scope for learning Tamil pronunciation as well as English. Whenever we struggle to get the English meaning, we definitely will jump into Tamil meaning when we are teaching English. The same thing has been given for us through this Morigal portal. Here, the students can learn words in a joyful way. The students are listening to the exact pronunciation of the words through this Morigal portal. The headphones helps them to listen to the words, and they are exactly reproducing the words. And when they reproduce the words, they'll get the star shower. That's the happiest moment my students are enjoying in the school. So the star shower is the best part my students loves, and I hope they're also in your school, I guess. And Let's Speak will help you to get a vocabulary resource which is being prescribed for us, and we are struggling to give them the sight words and everything that's being packed up in this Let's Learn Words package. And from that, the students will slowly move to the sentence part, and this is also amazing. And then they are going to create stories according to their imagination with the help of the pictures, and they are going to frame their own sentence, type them. And here technically the best part is wherever they live, they can save it there and they can continue with story creation. What next is the greatest language output which we expect, that our students should also become the budding poets and the creative writers, which is going to happen through this Morigal portal. Yes, the baseline test has some drawbacks, like there was ASP error something that was cleared with F5 shortcut key. We were using that. When we refresh that, again the submit button has come, like was there yesterday during that. And when the students click the baseline quiz, immediately it didn't pop up, but we waited for 2 to 3 seconds. Then this test questions came there, and the test was created in a way that it was a compendium of words were there, and the sentence, picture, language input, listening, all the skills were together in that. And this will give them the first hand experience of using the Morigal portal. And now this portal is common for all the classes 6 to 8, but this is the base for all the students. Our students will really learn the basics of language. I hope that we are all together going to bring in a difference among the students who are in the stage of learning the language. We, even the teachers, are longing to get the appropriate pronunciation, as well as we are I have also conducted some online meetings where many of them are lagging in spoken English. So we teachers also have the login to get into Morigal portal. Before entering into the high tech lab, I generally used to, all the teachers have login credentials. Like we can log in with our English teachers have this possibility, like we can also log in. I would first try what is there inside and what has been updated in this Modigal portal. First I'll try that, and then I'll also implement that to the children. And really we have a lot of good things happening through this Modigal portal, and I would like to thank our Tamil Nadu government and SCERT for giving us this wonderful gift for our language teachers and the students of our government schools. Today, a reader will become a leader, is Margaret's saying. I think that all our students today reading through this Modigal portal are going to lead in their career. Thank you so much. I'm so happy meeting you all virtually. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Will share further resources in the manual.
Yes, thank you, Master Dilip. Very good information, and your experience. You have shared your experience, and it was very nice to all of our teachers. It will be more useful for them also. Very nice. Thank you, Dilip. Dear teachers, please feel free to ask any questions in the chat box, and they will be answered in the chat by our team on this call. We will share further resources on the language lab teacher telegram group also. Okay, so you please feel free to ask your questions in the chat box now. Also, dear teachers, you can share your experience and feedback about the program or the mock drill, or the experience you had before the mock drill. I can share in the chat box. Any questions? Definitely, it will be answered immediately.
The portal for 15 minutes.
The first question the teacher has shared in the chat box is, after the 15 minutes baseline survey, what they have to do in the next 15 minutes. There they have to access the molecular portal, as I told, and then what is that task? Speak with me. Speak with me. There is a task in the molecular portal. No, that activity they have to do for 15 minutes. Speak with me. Next.
Some headsets are broken.
Huh?
So in case of
Next question.
In case of headset or hardware issues.
Second question in the chat box is, what to do, if there is any hardware issue or headset issue, if it fails to work. In that case, teachers have to complain in 14417. 14417. If there is any hardware issue or headset issue, kindly call 14417 and you register your complaints. After students submitted their baseline survey, that report will be sent to your DC, as well as there is a tab in the Moligal portal. There, after submitting the what do you call this assessment, there will be a tick mark. If the student has completed or finished, then there will be a tick mark in the tab on the Modigal portal. Tick mark. And also the records, whom, so how many students have submitted, those records also will be sent to the concerned district coordinator in the Samakara Shiksha of your district. One of the teacher has raised the question that if the mic is not working, what to do? The students sometimes, when the students are, reproducing, or when they hear the sounds of, from the system, they are not able to listen. So when the mic is not working, how to rectify it? First one, the poster we have given, whether the poster is pasted on the in the high tech lab, that you have to check. All those, procedure wise, you have to connect and you have to access the portal, and you have to check the splitter and the mic whether it is properly connected or not. That also you have to check, and you have to follow the poster, the steps in the poster. And even after you get the same complaint, then help tab is there. Help tab there, high tech lab settings, you have to go to high tech lab settings. There mic and speaker check is there. There you can click and how to check the mic and speaker working. That there you can check. Even after you can't find working, then you have to call 14417, as I told, if there is any hardware issue. Can you understand? Okay, good. Next. Some of you have raised the same question, headset issue or recording issue. For that, I have answered clearly. If you can't understand, you can once again you can ask. So the teachers are asking after 15 minutes of the assessment, quiz assessment, what they have to do, go baseline assessment. Is it necessary to do only one task? Ask with me, speak with me. After, even the student can do the speak with me task. Suppose they have done already, they want to do some other task, that also can be done. No issue. This is completely awareness, to make awareness, to make use of the Moligal portal every week when going through the in language lab, in the high tech lab, every week, once in once in six periods.
Now 5,200 schools consider
Yes, actually, internet issue somebody have raised. It was there before, 6 Mbps or 10 Mbps there in high school and higher secondary earlier. Now it is raised, the internet speed is raised to 100 Mbps. Out of 6,029 schools, 5,200 schools, broadband connection 100% completed, and it was configured. So now 100 Mbps, the speed is raised to 10 times. So I hope there won't be any issue of the internet. The government has taken lot of initiatives. So you have to thank our honorable chief minister and honorable education minister, for improvising the speed of the internet in high tech lab. I think there won't be any issue hereafter. See, after this mock drill, weekly once, one period of your English. Weekly, suppose you have 6 periods. One period, you have to mention which day and which period of that English period is allotted for English language, language lab period. So that is very, very important. Monigal language lab period, you have to mention in the timetable itself, and from the forthcoming week you have to take the children to the language lab in the particular period. Okay, that should be 100%. You should strictly follow this instruction. Out of 6 periods, one period should be allotted for each and every section as Monigal language lab period. One teacher has arised that very practically she has analyzed and asked, told their doubts that students are finding in writing skill. They are not able to write for the questions, or by seeing the picture they are not able to write the sentences properly. Let them mistake. Yeah, for Tamil medium students, the keyboard is bilingual. Bilingual keyboard is also enabled, so Tamil medium students can also easily type it. Then you please allow them, ask them to encourage them to write something. Even let them write wrongly, you can correct them. Okay, so first itself they can't write everything correctly, without spelling mistake or without grammar mistake. Something, with mistake, let them write. You kindly encourage them. Encourage them. Okay, small kids before walking, they will try to stand up, and then they will try to walk, put a step, one step or two step. When they put their step, definitely they will fall down. But because of that, we will not stop, like that. Let them write, let them mistake, you just correct it. You please encourage. Okay. So most of the teachers, many teachers have raised questions. As far as possible, we have also answered, and I hope you have understood. Uh, and I hope this 100% mock drill, will be exercised in all the schools across Tamil Nadu. Thank you for joining this webinar. And in YouTube link, the language lab, uh, a telegram group, it is there. If you have any queries, any doubts, you can post in the language lab telegram group also. Definitely it will be answered. You kindly share this information to your friends, those who have not joined yet. Today almost 1600 teachers, around 1600 teachers have joined. So I would like to thank all of your interest, and who have joined, and you have spent your valuable time for this mock drill webinar. So kindly inform all your colleagues to join in the Telegram group also. Then and there, your queries and all other relative resources of Language Lab will also be posted, and you can enhance, the information and the knowledge through the Telegram group. So thank you. So my kind appeal to all of you once again. Every week, one period in that particular section, each class 6 to 8 should be used for Language Lab Moligal Portal. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you.